Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Well, Mexican style, right? Mexican style. Now we talk about that all the time. Now we have the latest Mexican boxer, Jaime Munguia, who's tested positive, right? And Mexican style, in boxing is the myth that Mexicans have a certain fighting style coming forward and everything like that. And it's really a myth. And Ryan Garcia proved that when you're doped, you have a different character, totally, a different way of approaching things. You're not fearful of getting hit because you feel full of something, right? You're juiced up. Look how Ryan Garcia was coming. You couldn't even see him. He didn't even put a shirt on in his build up to the Devin Haney fight, right? Getting hit, hitting his face, hit me some more, all that stuff went out the window. Dude has no confidence now. About to take a year off. The drugs out of him, right? And it's so obvious. So Ryan Garcia is the proof of what it's like. Now, all these Mexican guys coming from the same place with Eddie Reynoso, right? It's out there now, but it's been out there, right? The reason why this continues is because Canelo Alvarez was doped himself and became more famous and became more rich, right? And because there's a demand for someone that's not of color being the face of boxing, and that trumps, pun intended, everything else. And that's why all this stuff, anarchy in boxing, all of these fighters, especially ones of not of color, that continue to be busted totally all the time, it's just really a bad look for people who's looking. But a lot of people are looking away because, like, shoot, BTBG. I don't care how we get it done. Let's just get it done. Oscar Valdez, still looking good. Ain't nobody's banned these guys or mentioned that they were dope before their fights. Luis Neary, the other Martinez guy, Ryan Garcia. When they found out he was doped against Devin Haney, what happened? Nothing. It was like, Devin Haney, shut up. You should just take the loss. He beat you. Get out the way of the left hook. All of those things. Now Ryan's, now because he's lost to Rolly, now they're starting to say some things, but not after just beating Devin Haney. That was cool, right? Jaime Munguia, he's all right. Ain't nothing really happened to these guys until Eddie Reynoso and his whole thing that's going over there gets banned, investigated and banned. Because I'm telling you guys, it's systematic here, right? Yes, we have to go investigate so we can get all of the people involved. It will go all the way up to the WBC. That's what would happen. The sanctioning body, who basically condones this. Okay? Basically. If I would go into these people who don't know, when Canelo got popped for clenbuterol, he was saying it was the meat of Mexico. But Canelo's rich. He should be able to know Mexican meat, they do the bulls, they give them some shots with clenbuterol. Most Mexicans got money, know better. If you're in boxing, you know better. But they let him get away with it. And that set a precedent. Everybody's damn doped. What happens is everybody's doping and hoping that, you get caught. If you're fighting a black guy and you're microdosing and it looks like it's a small amount in your system, they know that what would be said is, that ain't that much dope. You should beat him anyway, right? We saw that with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Hey, if you think Manny Pacquiao is dope, fight him anyway if you're so good. All of that is the reason why it continues. If everybody would just be like, something, you're dope, you're out, lifetime ban, get up out of here. You and your team, get the hell up out of here. Or you give your purse to the guy you doped against. Get him up out of here. Or you get jail time, because you done, put some hands on some people and you're doped in the middle of a damn fight, right? Put some jail time on it. Stuff like that. But it ain't. Because a lot of people don't see crime until it's people that don't look like them. Then all of a sudden crime is bad. People that look like them, don't let me get into politics. I'm just letting you right now know. There's nobody in position of power right now who doesn't have a criminal background, right? since this new administration come in. No one has been hired without a criminal background, right? In charge of police and stuff. More criminals than the people they're in charge of. But that's the way we go, because we ain't looking at that crime. We were trying to find some little stuff that somebody done. Somebody robbed a liquor store for $200, and then all of a sudden the system's supposed to work, right? I'm just saying. So that's in boxing. That's what it is. Canelo set a precedent. Damn it. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Ain't nothing happen to Valdez, Martinez, Munguia, Garcia, none of them. Right? Bottom line. So if either we're gonna do something or we're not. And brothers, refrain from making videos and giving them excuses. This has to come from Mexico. Mexico and the American Mexicans are gonna have to say, listen, we sick of this. If we can't win without doping, then we'll go into another sport we like or something, because this one just ain't cutting it, because none of these wins are really not tainted. All of them got asterisks next to them, right? They're gonna have to go straight up, right? And we're gonna have to want to be fair. If not, then whatever. But that's sure, it's really out in the open. If you're okay with that, you know what you're saying. It's an inferiority complex, and I'm pretty sure you're not wanting to do that. Let's get this stuff up out of here, right? Start making examples. And the key is, Reynoso, 6 people, doped. None of these people have any repercussions, really, right? None of them. One of them was able to fight after they found out even, and lost the fight, matter of fact, and got a gift decision. I'm just saying. Those are the kind of things that make people continue to do it. Isn't it really simple? Like your kid keep telling you, I'm gonna do something, and you don't do nothing about it. He gonna keep doing something, and you keep not saying nothing. He gonna keep doing it until you say, hey, stop that. Next time he does it again, pop, one upside the head, then he know you're serious. If that ain't happening, you ain't gonna keep doing it. It's real simple, y'all. Let's get this together, y'all. All right? The reason why is because Canelo got popped and got more famous. If stuff like that keeps happening, are we really gonna find a solution? Dope Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.